Next, we're going to dive into some other reports to really make the best use of your own information. Here's a quick look at one of the ad quality reports that you can run with Sortable Analytics. It allows you to understand what we here at Sortable are doing for you on the ad quality side of things.
As many of you probably know, ad quality is a top priority for us here at Sortable. It's why we're partnered with Confiant to block malicious ad content, like redirects, bad links, etc. This report allows you to validate that Confiant is working for you and your business, as well as evaluate how much traffic is being blocked from specific sources.
Need an example? For those of you who may be purchasing traffic, wouldn't you like to know how much of that traffic is being blocked due to bad ads? You can see that by analyzing your blocked impressions. It's a great way to truly evaluate your return on investment and retarget your audience.
Up next, let's take a look at how you can see which of your pages is bringing you the most revenue.
Some of you might be wondering why this report is particularly useful. If you're planning on accepting, say, guest content on your site or creating and evaluating a new content strategy, knowing which pages are performing particularly well can help you identify guest blog posts that were effective. It can also help tell you if your content strategy is panning out as you expected when it comes to generating ad revenue.
An added bonus of knowing which content is performing really well in terms of ad revenue is it can inform your backlinking strategy. You'll want to backlink to that content regularly and often to make sure traffic is being driven to those pages. It'll help drive that ad revenue.
This is a high-level report that shows you where to drill down on your data to get more specific. Partnered with this report is our data on UTM parameters, so we're going to take a look at that next. This is one way to get more granular with your data. UTM codes are what help you track your campaign level data, like what exactly your revenue sources are. I'm not just talking about geographically, though that information can be important too. I'm talking about whether that social media strategy you've been implementing on Quora is really paying out.
Like any marketing guru, you want to be able to properly evaluate the ROI of your hard work and effort. If most of your ad revenue is coming from traffic from your Facebook page, then you know that your social content expert you're working with is a gem. On the other hand, if you're receiving next to nothing for the hours you're spending pouring your heart into well crafted answers on Quora, maybe it's time to reevaluate that part of your strategy.
The best part about the way Sortable Analytics works with this information is that it's auto-digested, meaning any UTM codes that have been assigned either by yourself or the platform the traffic is coming from will be tracked automatically by Sortable Analytics and can be visible in a report.
Now that's handy. Next, let's take a look at our CPM by key value pair report. For those of you who might have some direct deals of your own, you might be interested to know that not only is Sortable able to flight those deals for you, we can also help you identify opportunities for additional deals.
Now, keep in mind we're not a dating service, so we can't help you negotiate and manage your direct deals. We're more like a relationship coach. We can show you your best possibilities so that you can go out and find the right person to make the magic happen all by yourself.
As you can see here, this publisher gets a lot of interest in their brand A ads, even though they don't have a lot of brand A content on their website. Not only does this point to the fact that they could adjust their content strategy to include more brand A content, but it highlights that brand A may have a vested interest in giving them a good deal for their advertising slot.
That's some solid evidence-based decision-making data that should make approaching brand A with a relevant sales pitch a breeze. Next, we're going to look at some ad unit level data. This report shows you the breakdown of how each of your ad units are performing on a unit by unit basis. It'll also show you viewability by unit.
For those of you who are particularly user experience focused, this data can be really useful when trying to optimize your site for UI and UX, as well as helping you understand the effectiveness of your ad layout. You might have that space that you've dedicated to an ad slot that could be better used elsewhere if it's not performing well.
And that's just a sneak peek at just some of the computing power and data analysis that you're capable of with the Sortable Analytics platform. As we said in the beginning, the number of reports you can run are almost endless, and we've narrowed it down to the ones our experts feel are the most useful.
The best part about working with an AdOps partner like Sortable is that you get access to the experts behind the scenes that can help you determine which data is the most important for your business and help you set up your custom dashboard.